Right, Range Rover Evoque. We've had a letter from Land Rover. Apparently, the Q585, important information. Mine's a 2011, but anyway, they're gonna do a powertrain control module upgrade. Now, there's some talk on the forums as to whether this is gonna get rid of the lag. So if you've got one of the early 6-speed automatic Range Rover Evoques, when you put your foot down on the accelerator, there is a bit of a lag, and then it shoots off well enough, but there is a bit of a lag. But they're not really being quite clear. So we've got a little bit of an app and a bit of technology, and we're going to try and time its response time. So we've got an app where we can see the throttle position sensor going down, and then we can see the speed going up. So we can see the delay on the graph where the accelerator goes, and then it takes a while before the speed increases. And we're going to do a before and after check on this to see what's going on. But I'll share this with you. I like this bit. How long will it take? The work on your vehicle will be completed as quickly and efficiently as possible. And it goes on. Your repairer will tell you how long. Why don't they just tell you how long it's going to take? Like half an hour? I don't know. Quickly as efficiently as possible. But there we go. Right, let's get in the car and let's do a little bit of what should we call it? Data logging, and see how quickly it accelerates or not. Right, so we're parked up. We've got a straight bit of quiet road in front of us. There we go. And we're going to do sort of a 0 to 60 acceleration test. Now, we've got one of these little ODB2 dongly things. We plug that in under there on the Evoque. It's under there, but you don't want to see me plug that in, so I've done that. Then we've got this app that is called Carscanner ELM. And you get this screen. It's a free app, and I've talked to the guy that's written it, and he's been supporting me a bit, and he does give good real-time support, which is nice. Thank you very much. Right, and what it allows you to do is to do live data. So if you click on the not connected, let me connect, give it a second, you can see here it's connecting. Alright, it's connected to my ECU. There we go. So, hey mate, do you want to make it faster? Compatible request. What's this asking me? Your car is compatible request. Optimization, increase the speed. Optimization request for scanning. Yeah, we'll have that. I didn't see that last time, did we? It's all new. Right, so let's try now. So we've got disconnect, but we're connected now, so we can go to live data. So let me just initially select dive note. Right. So you can select whether you want to see different parameters on one graph combined together or on separate graphs. Now we want to see on one graph the accelerator throttle position, so i.e. is my foot on the accelerator, and then the speed. So we want combine, okay, and then we need to select what we want. So we want vehicle speed, so we've selected that, and then we also want the throttle position. Where is that? Always up a bit, Ian's. Oh, I'm missing it, am I? Ah, yeah.
Absolute pedal
Position D or E. What did we go for? Wasn't it?
We had it on E. I think both of them do the same thing.
We haven't worked that out yet. We're going to go for E. Can I have an E, please, Bob, as they used to say on Blockbuster?
So the pedal position reading seems to sit high. I'm guessing it's just it has a resistance for 0 for when you're off the throttle. So one sits at like 7.2 and one sits at 8. That seems to be the only difference.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click OK, and then just to demonstrate, when I put my foot on the throttle, you can see this go up. So when I rev it, so if I jam it straight to the floor, which I will do when we do the test in a second, here we go, 1, 2, 3, you see it go boom straight up. So that's what I'm looking for. So we're going to now do a little test. So I'm going to give that to Ian. I'm going to put my seatbelt on because we do safety first here. We are going to put this in drive. We're going to check there's no one coming. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. 30, 40, 50, 60. Right. So we should now have a graph on there of how it accelerates, and we'll look at that. We'll get back to the ranch later and we'll do the test afterwards. I'll do one more test of that. Now, to save the data, apparently what you've got to do is you've got to press, right, how do we go? We go back, go back again, and then we hit disconnect. It's a bit clunky, but the guys, I can't disrespect the app at all. But so if we disconnect,
it's the best one we found. We did try a couple of different apps, didn't we, to see what we could do to log this.
That's saved the file. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to press connect. Okay, and that's reconnecting while that's got it. And then if you can just set it on while I turn the car around, Ian. If you can just put that on live data again.
Yeah, so you can see us moving around there.
Right. So I'm going to stop, give it time to stop.
Give it a break.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Foot to the floor, and you can see that lag. Hopefully we can see it on the you know what to drive out in front of me. 50, 60. Right, we're on our way to Land Rover now, so if you could just disconnect that, Ian, that will save out data, and let's go and get this mod done.
Yep.
Right, so we're here at Range Land Rover. They're super cool here. So we got to drive in. There we go, drive into their maintenance reception. Oh goodness me, I don't want to scratch their flashy entrance. Ooh. Just drive in and then get booked in and have our transmission rekerfuffled. And while we're here, we're going to do another video actually, aren't we? We're going to do a review of the new, it's opened automatically for me there, of the new Discovery Sport. So we'll get out and hand the car over, and we'll do another bit of the video after they've done the change. Right, we're on the same bit of road. We've been to Land Rover. We've had our, whatever it is, transmission 585 upgrade done. So we've got the app open. We're going to go on our live data and we're going to do the 0 to 60 time, and we're going to be looking at the shape of the graph. What we'll do this twice, then we'll go back to the office and we'll get them on a big screen and have a look and see if there is any difference. So right, the road is clear. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Throttle position all the way down. We're getting that on the readings in.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That's 60. Now I think that speedo is actually in kilometers per hour on that display, so you probably see more like us getting up to 80 or something.
Yeah.
At 60. I'm trying to drive safe within the speed limits.
Okay, let me go back.
Have to go disconnect.
So I got to disconnect on this app. I'm gonna have to wait to disconnect and reconnect.
I will reposition as you do that. I'm ready when you are.
It's connecting. Live data combined. Vehicle speed. Position E. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Right, we're ready. Right, we're clear. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right, there we go. Right, so if you disconnect that, we'll go back to the office now and get those graphs on a screen and see if we can see any difference between the pre and post recall performance. Right, so we're back in the office, we're back in the desk, and what have we got? What can we conclude from the software update they've done on the transmission on the Evoque? So what Ian's done is he's superimposed the two graphs. So this blue and the yellow line are supposed to be the same. They're as close as Ian could get them when he imposed the graphs on top of each other. And this is us accelerating, right? This is just the accelerator position, the throttle position. And then on the same...
It looks like this blue one, which is our second run, after the mapping, it took you a little second there just to fully depress the throttle, whereas the yellow one goes straight up. So the start point of acceleration is, I've lined up actually at the same point there. So
there's a fraction of a second here. So this bottom axis here is time in seconds. So this is 25 seconds and this is 30 seconds. So but basically what we're looking at is the speed here. So how quickly did it accelerate, and also how much was this lag initially, this flat area here. So if we look, so which is your before and after one?
Before is the yellow and green. So yellow being your throttle and green being your...
So green here, and then the red was after. So if you look at the green and the red here, there's it's the
I'd say they're basically the same.
There's
no significant differences, because a lot of some people have gone in and they've said, I don't know if it's better, I don't know if it's any different, I can't tell, I'm just thinking it is. But from what we've recorded, there's next to no difference, and I think if you did this 10 times, they'd come out just as similar. If you did it 10 times before and 10 times after, they'd look just as close as these two do.
So, conclusion, we've had the update done. I'd recommend you to have the update done. There's no detrimental effect, but I don't think it's going to turn your diesel Evoque 6-speed into a Lamborghini. Sorry about that, but good luck with that.